Hi! It's me. It's Moonbeam. I'm here with a weird Wednesday night stream because I wanted to play a game tonight. And it's a cute game. I played it before. A really long time ago. I don't remember most of the puzzles. I might remember some of them, but not most of them. But anyways, it is called Tangle Tower. It's like a murder mystery type of deal. It's really cute. I enjoyed the game a lot. So, I figured I want to play it. Why not play it on the stream? So, here we are. And everyone else is doing Pokemon, so taking a break from the Pokemon to play this game. Probably not going to be live for very long, but just wanted to get some recordings done, that sort of thing. And it's easier to record if I'm also streaming. So, here we go. Here we go. Let's start the game. The art in this game is really cute. I really like the art in this game. There is voice acting in the game, so the Elgato will be up a little bit so that you can hear, hopefully, let me make sure that this is on the right settings. You might not actually be able to hear the Elgato at all. There we go. Now you can hear the Elgato. Because there is there's voice acting in this game, but I'm also going to be reading some of it out loud. So let's start a new file. Let's go. Tangle Tower. Mid-afternoon. You can see the little guy floating across the screen. This game has got touch controls and stuff like that, but since I'm obviously playing it docked, we don't have touch controls. So.
You ready, Sally?
Grimoire, I've been standing here for 7.5 minutes.
Just checking.
Do you have the map?
Yeah, but it's basically blank. Did you read the case file? What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. It's really not a lot to go on. Did you read it?
Yeah, I'll read it on the way to the crime scene.
Alright, so this is our little case file. So, case file. Murder victim, Freya Fellow, age 19, died whilst painting a portrait of Flora Fellow, age 58. Location, Flora's tower. Flora was present as she was posing for a portrait. Freya Fellow was found lying on her back with a single stab wound on her chest. No weapon was found at the scene, but the subject of Freya's unfinished painting was holding a knife. The red color on the tip of the knife is not paint. It was discovered to be blood. And then if we go over one, we have Tangle Tower. A small painting on a scrap of paper. A few notes have been written on the back. Nowadays it goes by Tangle Tower, but it's actually a pair of towers connected by a mansion at the base. It is surrounded by a circular lake. The water is an unusual mix of colors. The lake is enclosed by sheer, pale cliffs. They're too steep and smooth to climb. Tangle Tower is currently home to both the Fellow family and the Pointer family. And then, these are people we know. So we've got Freya. And then it's going to show us, facts that we've learned about them, which I've already read all of those. And then these are this is a question. This is what we need to solve about Freya, is how was Freya killed? So that's that. And then on this side, we have our map, which will help us go from location to location to location. We can go ahead and move on to the next location. These are the gardens. And then, it's like a point and click type of thing, right? So we can click around and click on different things and see what they have to say about it.
Spooky. What do you think it's for?
Anybody who's out there, if you want to tell me if you can hear noises or anything that it's making.
I think it's to scare away detectives.
If it's too loud, let me know.
Is it working?
No. It's a statue of some hideous, scaly, bipedal fish monster.
Playing a harp.
Playing a harp. Hang on a second.
So if there's something that they want us to look more closely at, we can do this.
This isn't just a regular statue, is it?
Something tells me we're not gonna solve this just yet.
So we can't solve the puzzle,
Let's
we'll back out.
come back later. It must do something.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you?
And then that shows us that this is something that we know we need to solve. So, harp statue. An old weathered statue of an amphibious creature holding a large harp. Symbols are engraved on each of the harp's 4 column segments. Those are the oopsies. Those are the settings. Just kidding.
It's a stone carving. Wonder how it got cracked.
I think it's supposed to look like that. It's an egg.
So we can just like click on everything in the vicinity, but the story does kind of want us to move along, so we will do that. This is the main entrance. Let's see if we can just keep moving forward. We can. We need to get to the site of the crime. This is the grand hallway. And now that we've entered the grand hall, we can now go all the way up the stairs to where our objective is. Hi, Tyler. It wants us to... I'm pretty sure it's going to tell us to examine the painting.
Let's take a look at that painting first.
Yeah. We're playing a new game. Hi, bestie.
There it is. The unfinished portrait of Flora Philo.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it?
Looks that way.
Panty? No, painting. Painting. Painted portrait. Freya was unable to finish the painting as she died sometime during the process. Flora appears to be wielding a knife. The red substance on the tip was discovered to be blood. So, like, that on the painting itself is actually blood. Right there. We're playing this game. It's
I wonder
called
if
Tangle
all
Tower.
of Freya's paintings are this creepy. Maybe it's just because she never got to finish it.
There's something wrong with the crime scene. And something really weird about the murder weapon.
We didn't find a murder weapon.
Okay, so we have to figure out a puzzle here. But anyways, this game is called Tangle Tower. It's a murder mystery. We're trying to discover who murdered Freya. Okay, so now we have to do this little thing. Alright, so there's something very strange about how Freya was killed, and then we have to finish this little sentence here. So our options are, was hidden inside, is holding a knife tipped with, was used to knock out, or is completely covered in. I think it's that. I think. Because Freya put it there, but it was removed, but Freya stole it because it stabbed Freya. I think this is the correct answer. I'm not positive though, but I think that's it. So now we can check it.
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because it stabbed Freya.
Okay, that was the correct answer.
What?
Weird, huh?
You think Freya was
Go
stabbed
to sleep.
by a painting? Not by the woman from the painting, but by the painting itself.
Mm-hmm. Freya was standing right up by the canvas when she was killed. There's blood on the knife. It's the murder weapon.
Right, but it's not actually a knife. It can't stab.
See any other knives around here? Case closed.
The case is not closed. And even if you were right, where does that leave us? A painting can't be a murder suspect.
Tangle Tower. An unfinished painting. Hello, Exit. Welcome in. Okay, so we can, like I was saying, we can talk to people, and then also we just click on things around and we try to solve the murder. So we'll talk to this person standing here. This is Flora, I believe is her name.
Flora Philo?
Hey, sorry to barge in. I'm sure you're still in some distress.
We need to ask you a few questions, I'm afraid.
Did you witness the murder, Flora?
Nothing. What do we do?
Not sure. She's entitled to her silence, I suppose.
For now.
Okay, so we can try questioning her. I don't think she's gonna say anything though. But we can try.
Is there anything you'd like to tell us, Flora? I don't really know anything about you at all.
I think that's the way she likes it. We'll just have to ask other people about her.
Yeah, okay.
And then we'll ask her about yesterday.
Freya was painting your portrait yesterday. Is that right?
Was this something you had planned with her ahead of time?
Was there something special about yesterday?
Did you talk to Freya at all while she was painting you?
She's not going to answer us, is she?
Nope. But at least we can say we tried.
Okay, yeah, we can say we tried, and we'll try one last thing, and that's to get her statement. So as you question people and you try to find the murderer, you can ask them these questions. These are the questions you want to ask them. These just show you people so that you can check, and these will give you any clues that you found, so you can check your information. So let's just ask her statement.
Flora, you were definitely in the room at the time of the murder. Surely you must have seen something? Can you tell me anything about what happened to Freya? She's acting pretty suspicious if you ask me.
I don't know. Maybe she really doesn't know anything.
How is that possible?
Okay, so we're done talking to Flora. So let's look around the room. Let's look at the painting again.
There it is. The unfinished portrait of Flora Fellow.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it?
Looks that way.
Okay, so we did already look at that. I forgot that we already looked at that, because I have a bad memory. Okay, let's look at this item.
Is that a gramophone?
I think so. Except it's got a tape deck instead of a turntable.
I really like the art style in this game.
It's also
Unique.
got a big crack down the middle.
Gramophone. It plays cassette tapes instead of vinyl records. It's pointed towards the middle of the room. There's a noticeable crack running through it, all the way from the horn down through the tape deck.
What about the cassette tape?
Yeah, it sure is. Pink.
To Freya. The cassette tape has a crack down the middle. There is a handwritten message on the label, to Freya. It's definitely pink. Definitely pink. Okay.
Do you think it still works?
The gramophone? Yeah, we could give it a go.
Alright, let's look at the floor. This is where she died.
The outline of Freya Fellow. Looks like she fell onto her back. There's a single patch of blood, right in the middle. No real signs of a struggle.
That's weird.
What?
Her feet were right up by the canvas.
So?
So she was probably standing really close to the canvas when she fell.
Let's check the case file again.
Okay, so they want us to check the case file, so let's see what it says about her. Murder victim Freya Fellow died while painting a portrait of Flora Fellow. Location Flora's tower. Flora was present as she was posing for a portrait. Freya Fellow was found lying on her back with a single stab wound to her chest. See, that's the suspicious thing, right? Because if she had a stab wound on her chest, why is there blood on the ground? And also, she was standing next to the portrait. So that's just very suspicious. Very suspicious.
Freya's painting supplies.
Paints. Freya's paints. The small glass pots of red, yellow, blue, black, and white paint. The glass pots are all cracked down one side. Everything's cracked. Interesting. And then let's click on this thing too.
Supposedly, Freya was working on the painting when she was killed. Looks like she was still holding her paintbrush and palette when she fell.
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
Brush and palette. The palette has a variety of paints loaded onto it. The largest is a blob of black in the middle. The paintbrush is still covered with dried red paint. So, if this is paint on the brush, right? Why is the tip of the paint on the painting blood? That's the question. This looks big.
Is that an egg? An egg.
It's also covered in gemstones.
I fast forwarded, sorry.
What a completely ordinary object.
Completely ordinary.
I think it's a container for something.
Those gems look like they come off.
Swap the positions of the gem. Rotate the egg to see the clue on the back. Okay. Oh! Okay. It's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. Okay. And the one that's like angled but short is pink on the short end and green on the other end. Okay. Take this. Here. Don't be so sensitive. Let's take this one and put it here. Okay. On the really long one, the short end is purple and the long end is blue. Short end. Take this one. Here. Take this one. Yes, Siler, I see you right now. Hi, Pepe. If you were writing other stuff, then no. I just saw the last message I saw from you was hello. Okay, on this weird one, it's purple with the pink with the bend and blue on the other end. Let's see if I can find that one. But I just saw your last message, Siler. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Which one was that again? That one. Okay, wait, what? No. This one. I want to go into place. Go there. And this one, I think. Okay. Now we fit. Okay, on that one, which is like a little bit of a straight line, it's purple and yellow. Purple and yellow. I think that's the right one. But is it this one? Pink. Okay, these two just swapped. Alright, let's see if we're right. I think this is correct.
Nope.
No,
Did
it's
you
not
check
correct.
the clue on the back of the
Yes,
Pretty
I
sure it
did.
explains where to put
I
each of the
did.
gems.
I did check that, you sassy pants. You sassy pants. Oh, wait.
I got it.
Ha, I'm silly.
I'm impressed.
I'm impressed. Hey,
Did it unlock? What's in there?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Well, I'm not leaving without a clue. An empty egg is a clue, right?
hydrate or dihydrate, chat. Nightbot said so. Empty egg. Once unlocked, the egg can be opened. It's currently empty. The lining of the egg is a soft, velvet-like material. The egg is supported by a stand made of brass. It rests on 3 strange feet with pointed claws. Okay, interesting. I wonder if there's anything else in this room that I can look at. Let's see. Can I click on this?
That's the only door in and out of the room.
It's also on the floor.
Sure is. Guessing it's not supposed to be down there.
Okay, what about this? Can I click on this?
Half the room is a big open window.
I don't know if you can call it an open window. It's more like the sudden absence of wall.
Okay. Over here.
The whole room has a strange feeling about it.
Yeah, there might be a reason for that.
Oh, there's an eye on the ceiling. I just noticed that.
We're at the top of the tower, right?
I think so. Why?
Doesn't matter. It's nothing.
Apparently it's nothing. Okay. I think we're done here. Let's just start going through all the different rooms and exploring stuff. So we'll just go down to here. We're in the workshop, and there's a person here. Let's talk to him.
Sir? Can you hear me? I'm Private Detective Grimoire. I have some questions for you.
Grimoire. Good mysterious name. I'd rather like it. Felix Fellow at your beck and call.
And, this is my colleague, Sally.
Yeah, that's a perfectly good name as well.
Thanks.
If you would, Mr. Fellow, we really need to ask you about the murder.
I must say I'm rather jealous of you two.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
Out here solving mysteries, exploring new places, uncovering secret rooms, hidden treasures. That's what life is all about.
Secret rooms?
Generally speaking, you know, that sort of thing.
Okay, let's ask him about himself.
So, Felix, what exactly do you, do?
Is it not obvious?
No, it's
I'm an
not.
explorer. Explorer/treasure hunter. Yes, well, best in the world.
We're talking like curse statues, spike pits.
It's a little more sophisticated than that. But I've certainly seen my share of danger, if that's what you're asking.
And, if I may ask, when did you retire?
You listen here. I may be between ventures right now, but it's simply not in my nature to stay in one place for too long. I go wherever the winds of destiny take me.
Don't you live here with your wife and daughter?
Yes, well, the Fellow family has certain loyalties, and with Flora the way she is,
Nothing wrong with raising a family, Mr. Fellow.
don't misunderstand me. Fiona and Flora are my entire world. They are the greatest treasure of all.
Uh-huh.
Alright, and now we ask what happened yesterday.
Why on earth would you want to know about that?
The murder of Freya Fellow. The reason we're here?
Ah, right. Nasty business. Very unfortunate. I regret that I can't be of any help, but I wish you all the best in your investigation.
Hear that, Grimoire? We're done here. Let's go.
It's a simple question, Felix. I'm sure you're up to it.
Well, there's not much to tell. Mostly, I was in my room by myself, working on Flora's, working on a project.
Your room is quite close to Flora's tower. You didn't hear anything unusual?
What qualifies as unusual?
What have you got?
Please give me your statement, sir.
It was dusk. A feeling lingered in the air. Malevolent? Perhaps. Uncertain as life itself.
Abridged version, please.
Right. Fine. I heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside my room. The footsteps were calm, orderly, so I thought nothing of it. Shortly afterward, I heard a second set of footsteps, going the same way. This time I could tell just from the sound that something was wrong. So I looked out into the hallway. I got a glimpse of Poppy disappearing down the staircase to the floor below. Didn't know what to make of it, to be honest. I thought perhaps she'd had a disagreement with Fitz, as I know those two are close. So I looked into his room, just in case, but it was empty, as was the garden beyond his window. Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her. We went into Flora's room. Poor Freya was laying on the floor. Fiona, Poppy, Fitz, and Pointer were there already. Flora, too, of course. Soon enough, everyone else made their excuses and left.
Including you?
Not I. I stayed. Flora needed me.
Okay. He's done chatting now. Okay. I don't think we can like, get it.
Dearest Flora, a remarkable woman. Yes, been married over 20 years now.
You two still get on?
Of course. What a question.
She hasn't gone quiet on you.
It's true she has an independent streak. She's had it her whole life. She's the youngest of 3. Always something of a lone wolf, you know? Just the way she is.
Lone wolf is putting it lightly. She doesn't seem to want to talk to anyone.
She just likes time to herself, away from the company of other humans.
Other humans?
Well, yes, other people, you know.
Okay, I'm just gonna get really close to the mic. I did not know that you could talk to my people about other people. I didn't know that, so that's something that we learned. Felix, talk to me about yourself, bro.
You're the one currently basking in his presence. You tell me.
Let's move on.
And Fred.
Uncommonly skilled as an artist, but Freya was so much more than her talent. She helped me get started with my own painting, you know. It taught me what she knew about wood carving, too. Tremendous patience. She was ever so good with dear Flora.
Freya and Flora were close?
Oh, yes, especially recently.
How are you related to Freya?
Somewhat distantly, as it happens. My father, Lord Fellow, was her grandfather. Technically, that makes her a fellow. Let's just say there was some discussion over whether she ought to carry the name at all. There's a family tree in the Grand Hall. You should take a look at it.
What about her inheritance?
Freya's parents died when she was around 3 years old. She came to live here shortly afterwards.
Nobody left her a thing?
I'm afraid not. She had no formal claim over anything at Tangle Tower.
Okay, so right now at the beginning of the game, what I do remember from playing this game many years ago was, hold on, I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit for just a second. So I have to readjust myself to get closer to my mic because all of a sudden, sorry, my microphone doesn't want to work all of a sudden. Yeah, I don't know why. Anyways, we're gonna like talk to people and gather information about like the other characters and what happened. And I guess we can talk about them about all these things too, but they'll only comment on things that they actually know about. So we'll wait to ask them about these things until we get more information from the people. I'm going to mute my microphone for just a second and adjust myself so that I can talk easier in here without leaning over. Okay. Whoa. That was really loud. I'm really sorry, you guys. I adjusted it so that it was in my face, and then I shouted into it, so that's my bad. Okay. Okay, we're moving on. Alright, so let's check out some stuff in his room.
Nice. A real treasure chest.
How do you know there's treasure in there?
Why else would it be locked? Plus, there's a treasure map hanging directly above it. What's the deal with that painting on the front?
Not sure. We should check that treasure map too.
Use the treasure map to discover the combination for the chest padlock. Okay. Okay, so it's got north. Okay, let me look over here. This has got not letter, number, and then northwest. I think this is northeast, west, south, right? So I think the X marks the spot. Right? X would mark the spot of where this location is on this map. Like, which direction it's looking, do you think, maybe? So let's see. From the X, we can see a tree and birds directly in front, a rock to the right, and a sea serpent to the left. Hello, Kyle. Thank you for lurking. Exit, by the way. I did read that message earlier. I'm just trying not to talk during dialogue. Okay, so if we find the X's, right, there's got to be a dragon to the left of it somehow, and a rock to the right from it somehow, and a tree off in the distance with birds, I guess? Okay. Right? Yeah. So this X has no dragons near it at all. So I don't think it's this X. This X has a dragon this way, right? But and it does. There's a rock that way, but I don't think that one's it either. Do you think maybe it's this one? But I don't see any birds that way. I don't see any birds that way. That's my only problem with this one. It being this one. But this would be I-4 North. I can try that one, I guess. Feel free to help out if you guys think. Do not, like, obviously, like, this is what I want to say when I'm doing puzzle games. I don't want someone to, like, look up the answer and tell me unless I'm, like, getting really frustrated. But if you see something that I'm not seeing, please point it out.
Nothing.
Okay, that is not right.
And what about that painting on the chest itself?
Okay, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Okay, now going back to the drawing board. Yeah, that would be the obvious answer. Like, because it's just right there, right? Okay. X, looking out, you see a palm tree in the way distance. You see birds. You do see birds. And I feel like maybe the dragon is closer than the rock, right? No, that's no worries, Zyler. I just wanted you guys to know if you wanted to help, you could. Like, it's an option for you. Wait. I think it's about, like, proximity distance, right? So the X is here. There's a dragon here, and this, maybe it's this one? C4 East? Because if you look at this one, there is a dragon here, there's a rock here, there's birds on the same path sightline, and there is also a tree on the same. Kicking a Probopass. Are you still playing the DLC? So I think that's, let's try C4 East.
Still locked.
Okay, that's
I
not.
think there's a connection like there.
Thanks.
Different.
Thanks, I figured it out, buddy. I know how to use it. Okay, so that was flawed logic as well. Oh! You guys, I figured it out. I think I figured it out for real. Okay, so there's a dragon right here. On this X right here. There's a dragon right here. And a little bit further out than that is the rock. And then there's bird and a tree right there. So I think it might be H6 West. H6 West. Let's try that one.
I did it.
Yay!
I win.
Not bad.
I'm smart. I do puzzles. Yeah, I'm almost done with the story, Kyle. I just need to finish story. I'm gonna create a living dex.
What was in the box?
I think I might stream that stuff.
More wooden models. These are a little different to the one on the desk.
We haven't even looked at the one on the desk yet, you guys. Painted models. A model resembling a child with green hair. A model resembling a woman with gray hair. A model resembling a red and white bird. A model resembling a broad-shouldered man. The wooden models have been hand-painted. The paint is not skillfully applied. A pot of red paint and a brush is laying nearby. The brush has some red paint on it, dried red paint on it. Okay, interesting. Let's look at the one on the desk.
A little hand-painted statue.
How can you tell it's hand-painted?
Well, the paints are right there on the desk. Also, I mean, no offense, but you can just tell.
You can just tell. Okay. Painted model, a wooden carving of a man holding a sword. The model has been hand-painted, but the paint is not skillfully applied. Yellow, blue, black, and white paints were found nearby. Okay, so you got the yellow. So we found the red paint was with the other ones, and as you can see, there is red on this. So I think that's an interesting thing to think about. Let's click on this.
What is it?
He's an imp.
What does he do?
Well, if you tell too many lies, he appears at the end of your bed in the middle of the night.
Oh.
Oh.
Puffer fish?
Yes. It's also a lamp, for some reason. It's a magic lamp. Can we summon the genie?
If we get really stuck, sure.
I want to click on everything. I don't
The
want to miss
hammock.
anything.
It's kind of worn out.
I would politely describe it as lived in. A pencil drawing of a mountain on a moonlit night.
Mood.
Mood. Indeed. Okay, let's move on right now. Let's go down here. This is Freya's room. So this is the girl who died. This is her room.
It's a little glass box.
I think it's a vivarium.
Come again?
See the leaves and twigs in there? Might have been for keeping insects.
Okay, interesting.
It's Freya's bed. A little bit messy.
It's a perfectly healthy amount of messy.
Yeah, perfectly healthy. I am a
That
slob.
painting is really something.
Why would you want it looming over your bed like that?
Maybe Freya enjoyed the atmosphere it creates.
The atmosphere of chaos and oppression?
Hang on.
I have not yet.
There's a smaller version down by the floor.
I'm broke. I can't afford clothes anyways.
It's a photograph.
I couldn't afford to buy a metronome to get my Mewtwo. A photo of a painting. A small photograph of Freya's abstract painting. A piece of adhesive tape is stuck on it. Lines have been drawn with black ink around the edges. Interesting.
It's a little wooden box for paintbrushes.
I'm just gonna click on anything that looks really
To the
interesting.
casual observer, maybe.
Oh, look closer.
They're
It's another
not real
puzzle.
Paintbrushes. Looks like they're part of some kind of lock mechanism.
Swap the brushes into the correct order. Arrange the paper to find a clue. Okay. Alright, well these obviously have to go on the same level because they're both paintbrush colors. Let me put that up there because it looks like it's an end piece. And this kind of fits here, right? Okay, yeah, kind of. Okay. I don't know where that goes. This kind of looks like it's a bottom piece. Sure. I'm not sure that there are actual bottoms or anything like that. That looks like it's a corner piece. I don't know where this one goes. Where does this one go? Kind of looks like it belongs up top. Yep, we're gonna go with that. Okay, well size and color both go here, so is it, and it's kind of, excuse me. Excuse me. Is it there? Okay. 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 This puzzle confused me, because I feel like they should all, I think it should fill this whole space. There's not enough pieces for it to fill the space. That's a lot of rare bones, Kyle. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, I think that's the puzzle. Okay. So these must be the sticks. So orange has to go here and pink has to go here. Okay. But pink and, oh, okay, pink and, I think those are the brush shapes, right? So pink and triangle has to go here, so far that's right. Green has to go here and a blue has to go here. Something really tall has to go here and really short has to go here. Well, I'm gonna put the really short one, this right there, which means now this has to be here. And blue has to go here. Green has to go here. Okay, I don't know. Is that right? No, that's
Did you
not
find
right.
a hint? It looks like a
Shut up.
ripped up jigsaw.
Try putting, oh wait, that one I think is shorter. Oh, because that wasn't right.
I did it.
Oh,
What do I win?
I did it.
Not bad. What was in the box?
Just a photograph. Well, most of a photograph.
Ripped photo. A photograph of two young girls, one with red hair and the other with green hair. The photo has a large piece missing. It seems to have been ripped off. Someone's missing from this picture. I see a little bit of a body right here. Curious.
Freya's bear.
Looks pretty depressed.
He's had a rough couple of days.
Poor Freya's bear. I don't see anything necessarily standing out to me in here anymore.
Do you think this was always supposed to be a bedroom?
I don't know. It is kind of a weird shape.
No windows either.
Huh. Okay, let's move to the next room, which is this one. The library. And there's a person in here! Hi, talk to me.
Curious. I would expect bacteria of that nature to thrive in these conditions.
Excuse me.
Taking all the environmental factors into account, there must be something I am still missing.
May I talk to you, miss?
She knows we're here. She just doesn't care.
I am a detective, and I need to talk.
Correction. You do not need to talk to me,
Oh no? How come?
because I am not a suspect. I am completely innocent of any and all crimes.
Thanks for letting me know.
Speaking of which, you have now been at Tangle Tower for over 23 minutes. Surely you have already reached a sturdy hypothesis.
A hypothesis? About the murder?
Yeah, come on, Grimoire, hurry up.
My apologies. Unfortunately, protocol dictates I must at least meet all the suspects. And that includes you. So, could you tell me your name?
Fifi Fellow, microbiologist, inventor, innovator.
Her eyes are weird. Tell us about yourself.
You will need to
Fifi.
be more specific. Oneself cannot be summarized in a single response without doing one a great disservice.
So true.
Well, first of all, you're a fellow. So does that make you the daughter of...
Correct. My father and mother are named Flora and Felix, but you need not question either of them. It will only waste valuable time. Neither of them are capable of murder.
Thanks for the tip.
Fifi, you said you were a micro... something or other?
Microbiologist, but it is an insignificant label. My studies cannot be categorized in any one recognized field.
What made you want to become a scientist in the first place?
I harbor an intrinsic fascination with the microscopic. I constructed my first one at age 10.
Constructed a microscope?
Correct.
And what's that thing on your head? Did you make that too?
My eyesight began to deteriorate when I turned 12. Not satisfied with the eyeglasses prescribed to me, I designed this custom lens instead. It automatically adjusts based on the surrounding light conditions.
Does it glow red when you get angry?
No, but that would be most amusing.
Okay, Fifi. What was going on
What
yesterday?
can you tell me about the murder?
What can you tell me about... Wait, that's what I'm supposed to ask you.
Yes, however, you were too slow.
You fancy yourself a detective too, Fifi.
I just need to know what happened.
Me too. So talk.
Fine. I knew ahead of time that Freya was going to be busy with her painting all day, so I had planned to spend the afternoon with Poppy. I was in the library all morning preparing the equipment for an experiment, only to find out that Poppy had made other plans and she was in fact planning to ignore me completely.
Oh.
So what did you do instead?
I locked myself in my room and cried.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Why?
I don't know, it just sounds kind of sad.
It is not unusual.
Oh. Good.
Huh. Interesting. Okay. We'll finish
I
your
was in my
statement.
room. The lights were off and the door was locked. Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me. I opened the door. Poppy came into my room. Her makeup was leaking. She told me Freya was dead. I did not believe it. I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face. She insisted that we go up to Flora's tower. We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs. When I saw Freya lying on the floor, I was completely and utterly devastated. Then, I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting. Poppy and I took the sample back downstairs to the library. We performed a test and found out that it was, in fact, blood.
You performed that scientific test immediately, even though you were feeling so upset?
Of course. Why would one affect the other?
Of course.
Name, Flora Fellow. Age, 44. Profession, unknown. Likes, unknown. Dislikes, unknown.
Isn't she your mother? How do you not know anything?
I believe other people may have discovered methods of reaching her, but I have little capacity for interpreting nonverbal communication.
And how long has Flora been... non-verbal?
She has always been quiet, willing to speak when necessary, but not more.
So what happened to make her stop talking entirely?
She suffered a great loss, something she has been unable to move beyond.
Okay, that's interesting. A great loss.
Name, Felix Fellow. Age, 53. Profession, none. Likes, collecting objects of negligible monetary value and assigning them personal value. Dislikes, the inescapable realities of human existence. Notes, Felix is my father and legal guardian.
And, is he a good dad?
I have no point of comparison, but I would say no.
No? Why not?
You asked me a binary question. Do not get upset that I provided one of the two possible answers.
What makes him a bad father, Fifi?
He has trouble expressing his emotions, and something of a willful detachment from reality.
Huh. Just like you, then.
Grimoire.
No, he is quite correct.
Interesting. Okay, tell me about yourself, Fifi.
Name, Fiona Fellow. Age, 19. Profession, amateur microbiologist. Likes, the meaningful archiving of information. Dislikes, the superfluous window dressing accompanying the majority of human contact. Notes, kindly disregard the polysyllabic form of my given forename and refer to me instead as Fifi.
How come you prefer Fifi?
How come you prefer Grimoire?
How are you related to the other fellows?
Fitz is my cousin. His father, a man named Flint, was my uncle.
Was?
I do not know if Flint is alive or not. He left Tangle Tower a long time ago.
And what about Freya? How are you related to her?
We share exactly one grandparent. Name, Freya Fellow. Age, 19. Profession, artist. Deceased. Understand this. Most people find me difficult. They exhibit a noticeable degree of discomfort when talking to me. There it is. Freya, who had a way of being an exception to any given rule, was not at all like this. She is very important, and I will not rest until I understand what has happened to her.
Did you spend a lot of time with Freya recently?
I will say this. In the past year, Freya became 1. Increasingly independent, and 2. Increasingly isolated.
Do you know why?
I do not. If you are looking for a speculative, empathetic opinion, try asking Poppy instead.
The three of you are friends.
We are of a similar age, and all highly gifted. 1 scientist, 1 artist, and 1 musician.
Sounds like quite a team.
Okay. So, like I said, we can ask them questions about this stuff. We're not going to right now.
Fifi's bedroom should be unlocked now.
Can't wait.
We'll go later.
A chalkboard.
Is this a library or a classroom?
Look closer. Oh god. Numbers! I hate numbers. We'll come back to this.
I'm not sure I learned anything from that.
Me neither, Grim. War. Me neither.
It's an illustrated book about birds.
It's been left open. Looks like somebody was halfway through reading it.
Or it was left open for us to find.
Ever so slightly unnerving.
Bird book. The inkdip is a remarkably intelligent bird with a very long lifespan, even among avian mistids. Other birds are often aggressive towards it, and the inkdip lives most of its life alone. It has particular feeding habits and usually only eats the seed of the Tenton amica, which is pictured. Interesting. There's a lot of birds in this game. What is this?
Books about ancient history, I think?
These books are ancient history. I think they'd crumble into dust if I tried to pick them up.
Good excuse.
Thanks.
Okay, what's this?
Books about geography.
Skip.
Skip.
Books about insects.
Well, theoretically.
Yes, thank you, Exit. Thank you. Well, theoretically.
There's not a single book on that shelf.
Huh.
So that shelf is empty. Okay, that's interesting.
Books about space.
They're relatively untouched.
Don't like space here.
What's in those bottles?
I'm not sure. Soil samples?
Okay. I think that's all there for now, so we can go back up here to Fifi's room. This is Fifi's room. So we can kind of take a look around, see what's in here.
That's a whole lot of books.
She's smart. She's a smart girl.
Fifi's got something pinned up here.
What is all this?
Let's look closer. Okay. There's more of these weird, numbers all over the place. And these two people are connected. So this is, I don't remember anyone's names, you guys. But these guys are connected, right? And then this is, Fifi's mom and dad are connected. I don't know who that guy is. He kind of looks like Grimoire. He's connected to this person. These two people are also connected. And she's connected to him. I do not understand what is happening here at all. It's fine. Goodbye.
Did you notice who isn't on here?
Freya?
Mm-hmm. And Fifi herself.
Huh. Okay, weird connections. Alright.
A new suspect? Don't think you can get out being questioned just because you're a bear.
I'm innocent, I promise.
Save it for the judge. What's that big book on the desk?
Looks like something Fifi's been writing.
Is it a clue?
I hope not. It's just a bunch of notes about her microbiology experiments.
Man, we nosy.
It's a magnifying glass. A big one.
Hi, JJ.
How come you don't have one of those?
Why? Because I'm a detective? Should I start smoking a pipe too?
You couldn't pull off the pipe.
I am good. How are you? We are just trying some not Pokemon stuff tonight since everybody and their brother is playing Pokemon.
It looks like a microscope. A big one.
Can I touch it?
Yes, let's touch it. Playing the DLC. Yeah, I was playing the DLC too.
I'm not sure this is a microscope.
I played a little bit of it last night. Horizontally slide the 4 magnifying lenses to the correct positions. Oh! Are we supposed to be making that picture of that key? I think. I don't have the slightest idea of where everything needs to go. Let's see. Okay, so this is plus, plus, plus. So this one makes it really big. This is plus, plus. This one is plus, and this one is minus. Okay, so I think we need to make... everything a little bit bigger, except for maybe that last one? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here, you guys. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, never mind. I thought I had something. The key is really, thing. Not much. We're playing this. This is called Tangle Tower, which is a game about a murder mystery. We're trying to solve a murder mystery. And there's a lot of puzzles in the game, and I am not great at puzzles, so we're gonna see if I can, solve this. I guess, essentially, is what we're... Okay, wait. We're getting somewhere here. I think that is correct. I think that is correct right there, I think. Maybe if this was down just a little bit. Wait. Let's try moving this over a little bit. Wait. It's very sensitive. Very sensitive is what it is. Bring this one back. No, not that one. Just kidding. This one. I think that is the correct size for that. I want to say that's the correct size for it. Because that looks right to me. Let's see about making this one connect. Biggest problem is now getting that to connect, right? Oh, I don't know what to do here. This is a hard puzzle. Oh, it's a very hard puzzle. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. I think I'm missing a lens. Alright, we'll come back to this.
Just gonna rest my brain.
Yeah, we'll come back to this. I don't want to keep staring at this puzzle for a little bit. I did play the DLC. I'm almost done with it, like the story part of it. And I'm gonna maybe stream doing like a living dex, I think, on it. Maybe. I haven't fully decided yet. Let's go to this room. Let's go over here. What's over here? Stone Square. There's a person here. Let's chat with them, shall we?
It's a big stone dais.
Biggest one I've ever seen.
Meant to click on the dude.
First one, too.
Meant to click on him.
Whoa. Nice cape.
You're not fellows or pointers. I'm sure I shall immediately regret asking. But who are you, and what is your business here?
I'm Sally, and this is my sidekick, Grimoire.
A private detective, Grimoire.
Really? You're a detective. If this is a joke, it's not a good one.
Who are you, anyway?
Private Detective Hawkshaw.
Oh, nice. Hawkshaw's a cooler name than Grimoire. Maybe I'll become her sidekick.
You're not on the Freya Fellow case, too, are you?
That is classified information between myself and my client. Clearly, this is something which eludes you. But a real detective refrains from handing out informations to persons unknown.
Oh, right.
Now, if you would, I have work to do. It's not in my interest to discuss personal details.
Even if you're one of the suspects in a murder?
Very well. Let us make a small exception. Ask.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I'm on a case at the behest of my client.
How long have you been at Tangle Tower?
133 hours. 5.5 days.
Who are you working for?
I am not at liberty to answer that. Now, I shall permit you one more question.
What crime are
How'd you get that scar? It's cool.
You really think so? As it happens, I completed an examination of Flora's room on the morning before the murder. I've been investigating every single room at Tangle Tower. Hers was one of the last on my list.
Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing but a thin layer of dust and an atmosphere of somber melancholy.
Was Flora in there at the time?
She spent the duration of my search staring up at the sky, out the open window. Didn't say a word, although I'm told this is the expected behavior.
What did you do after that?
I spent the early evening searching the library. It took longer than it should have. Fiona leaves that room in a permanent state of disarray.
Fiona was in the library too?
I expected her to make an appearance, but she did not.
And you stayed in the library the rest of the day?
Not quite. Towards the early evening, my examination of the library was unexpectedly disrupted. Sounds of running, wailing, shouting from several floors above. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared. He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the Fellow staircase. Our eyes met. He was breathless. Something had caused him great alarm. He told me to stay out of the way. I consented. I decided to return to my office in the stone square. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. She was clutching the banister of the Pointer staircase with an apprehensive manner. She wished to know where Professor Pointer had gone. I told her what had transpired. Then, she too crossed the hall and disappeared up the Fellow staircase. More so than at any moment prior, I felt like quite an intruder in the house. I took my leave, out towards the stone square. The grounds were silent. There were no signs of human life. Even the greenhouse was without its typical inhabitant. I noted that he, too, must be entangled in whatever was transpiring in Fellow Tower. An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance. He spoke to me of what had occurred. His report was as clumsy and cumbersome as the man giving it.
Did he seem upset?
He was rattled. That much was clear. But sorrowful, mournful, I cannot say.
Yeah, exit. I did a living dex for the Scarlet, like for the base game. But I don't have a living dex on all the other games, and I have no way, because I wasn't smart enough to like download all the stuff I needed off of the stores before the stores went away. I have no way of moving all my mons from my DS games over, which is really sad. I want to go see something. We'll come back and talk to her really quick, but I want to go see something real quick that I saw in Fifi's room. Hold on.
Fifi's got something pinned up.
Yeah, let me look. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I thought that person looked. So that detective person is connected to the professor guy.
Did you notice who is
Freya?
Yay, we talked about that. So that'll be an interesting connection. Let's go back and talk to her about the people, and then I want to backtrack a little bit and try to pick up some more clues on other places. Hackshaw? Is that your name? Hackshaw? Hackshaw.
Quite the stoic statue, isn't she? I can only dream of being as cold and indifferent as Flora Fellow.
You think she's hiding something?
Perhaps. She has some strange habits. I heard she barely sleeps, an hour here or there, sporadically. Spends the rest of her time staring up at the sky.
I have a good portion of my Legends living dex done, I think. Actually, hold on a second. I can show you guys. Let me get done with this conversation with her. Oh, apparently I'm done with the conversation with her about that. Okay. Hold on real quick. Hold on. No, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do... You guys, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Okay. Hold on a second. I can show you guys something really quick. So, just because I know I've got some Pokemon fans out here. Let me see really quick. And then I'll go back to my actual game. I'll go back to that game for a little bit longer, but yeah, the Space Distortion Mons. So I am actually only missing Space Distortion Mons in Legend Arceus. I am fairly positive. I haven't moved any of my Mons over to Pokemon Home yet, by the way. They're all living in here. Shieldon is actually what I am missing. Shieldon is actually what I'm not trying to go anywhere, my bro. For anyone who doesn't know, also, you'll see, my name is Megan. I go by that as well as Moonbeam. So, anyways. I don't. But, okay. So, these are my shiny mons that I have in here. I love all my shinies. So, I have these and these for my shiny mons. And then these are just mons that I've captured. I don't know what these ones are doing. I don't remember what's going on in this game, to be honest with you. Oh, these are shinies I was trading away to my sister. Anyways, so my living dex. I have my living dex. I have living dex including all of the forms. I have also, the major differences are, I have the 2 different Gastrodons and Shellos. I have the 2 different for the Hibaudin and the Hippos. I got all my Porygons. I got my Spiritomb. I got all these babies. I got both forms. I got both of the male and the female of the Basket Legion. I got all of these guys. I got every single Rotom form. Got my little chingling. And as you can see, the only thing I'm missing is a shield on. That's the only thing I am missing. And then I've got, oh wait, what's sitting here and here that I'm missing? Oh, they're in my party. Ha! Dialga and Giratina and like Darkrai are all in my party right now. So that's why they're not out there. But I also have, I've got every letter of the unknown. I'm pretty sure A, B, C, D, F. Yeah, I've got the unknowns that I'm collecting. And then, this is my alpha dex. So my alpha living dex is, I'm pretty sure this is my alpha Typhlosion. Yeah, it is. My alpha Bibarel is right here. So obviously I'm missing a bunch on this page. But I've got quite a bit of my alpha dex, my alpha living dex filled out as well. So I've got an alpha for each of the Rotom forms. Pretty sure. Maybe. I don't remember. Yeah, but my alpha dex, and then this is my shiny living dex. So, I'm working on that. Yeah, I have an alpha living dex in here. I was obsessed with this game, man. So, that is for in there, and then I can show you guys Scarlet Violet real quick. Perfected. Let me pull that back up really quick. Not much, I don't think. That's what I was working on that as well. And then Scarlet and Violet came out, and I was like, I don't want to play this game anymore. Let's go look at my research level. I'm gonna log in here really quick. I don't really wish to speak to you, so please don't think that I want to speak to you. Creepy, Mr. Mime. Trying to remember how this game works. Let's see. I've Rowlet perfected, Dartrix. Perfect on Oshawott, Bidoof, Starly. And I think that's all I really got. And then, like, I think I have some of the legendaries maybe done. Like, I have Arceus done. Because you only need to do, like, the one thing, right? Yeah, no, I didn't get very many perfected. Because I was working on them slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. And then, real quick. Cast your eyes away from the screen really quick for spoiler purposes. Because I'm literally sitting at, like, the end of the game. But I haven't finished it yet. So cast your eyes away for spoilers quickly. But I will, I'll show you I've got my decks in this as well. Done. I'm spamming the X button to get my menu up. Okay, I will exit. It's loading right now. Okay, my boxes are open. My boxes are open. So, it looks like that I have holes in my living decks, but I don't. I don't have holes in my living decks. I just, looks like I have holes in my living decks, but I don't. They're just elsewhere in my box at this exact moment in time. So, like, my Talonflame, right here. It's a raid mon, though, so it lives elsewhere with me, right? But my living deck's in here. Gallade, chilling over here. Yeah, my living deck's in here is done for this first part of the game. So I just need to work on getting my living decks for the end game. Like, the only thing I didn't do in this game is, like, I didn't get, like, every form of Rotom. I'm going to do that. I just haven't yet. But I've got my base living decks done. Like I said, a lot of my moms are sitting over in my raid box for easy access to raids, because I used to play this game a lot and I kind of took a pause from playing it. And then these are my shinies. I got my shinies. I bred for each of the starters. And then before I quit doing the raids, I bred for these starters as well. My Whooper. My Pooper. This was a present from my sister. She gave that to me because she knows that I love the shinies. This is also from Katie, I think. Yeah, that one's also from Katie. And then my baby Rowlet. And this, you guys, is the shiny I got earlier today. And I was very angry about it. Because, like, in PLA, that's all I could freaking find were Geodude shinies. And I'm like, the first shiny of the DLC's got to be a Geodude. Not cool, man. Not cool at all. Not cool at all. Hi, KP, I love you. Yeah. Geodude was like, I had like so many Geodudes and I was so over it. I was so over it. And then I said I was watching Levi and I was watching Candy at the both at the same time, and I was like, you guys, I'm so angry right now. Because my first shiny was a Geodude. Bro. I'm pretty angry about it. Yeah, so I have to move over, and I got my Applin to make into my Diplin when I want to. These are just like random ones. I think these are like other forms I have. And then these are my raid ones. And then my Oshawott eggs that I'm trying to work on, because I'm still looking for my shiny Oshawott. But I'm gonna finish the game after I'm done streaming tonight. Totally, dude. Or I said I would, or said I say dude. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little break from that for right now, just because I've been playing a lot of Reborn and shiny hunting in there instead. Anyways, so back to this story. You guys, ignore everything. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Everybody ignore that. You saw nothing. You saw absolutely nothing. Nobody saw anything. Okay. Yeah, exit, of course. I have a very organized mind when it comes to something that I'm really passionate about or that I have a lot of work about. So, look at my room right now. My room is trash. My room is messy. I also have bipolar disorder, so yeah, I'm a very messy person and in my personal life. But if it comes to something I'm really passionate about or something I want to really explore a lot of, then I'm very organized. So I have spreadsheets upon spreadsheets upon spreadsheets of all of my Pokemon and all that stuff, and it's crazy. You found a shiny Bonsley last night. My friend got one today. I figured. Thanks for lurking, KP, by the way. Yeah, I was getting really jealous of Kyle's shiny luck. Kyle's been sharing his shinies with me.
Did you get anything useful out of him?
Not sure. What about you?
Nothing worth committing to paper.
I think he knows more than he lets on.
Probably. But talking with him is so tedious.
So this game has a lot of talking in it, by the way, so I just shut up when they're talking.
Considerably intelligent, and her powers of observation are enviable. But she has no ambition. No focus.
In her defense, she's still a teenager.
Barely. 314 cases solved. 314. Freya Fellow is of great interest to me. I perceived her to be the most intelligent individual here at Tangle Tower. Within a day, she had identified for whom I was working and for what I was searching. I didn't know how she did it. I was impressed. I regret that I did not question her more thoroughly when I had the opportunity.
You couldn't have known she was about to be killed, though.
I have only myself to blame for failing to perceive the signs.
What signs?
I do not wish to do your job for you, detective.
Okay, she crazy. Okay. Oh, she crazy. 10 likes, yay! Thank you guys for hitting that like button. Appreciate you guys. Alright, let's look around here and see if there's anything to be seen.
There's a metal plaque on the bench.
Is there a message engraved on it?
I think there was at one point, but someone scratched it off.
Somebody scratched it off. Okay, what's this?
A wooden trunk that opens up into a full desk.
I want one.
I want one too. What the heck?
Is that a clock?
If it is, it's a clock with 4 faces.
Let's look at it.
I'm guessing it doesn't tell the time.
So what does it do?
Rotate the dials until all 4 hands are in the correct position. Wait. I want to see if anything, like, because it's got a weird glow to it, so I want to see if anything glows. No. Okay. Wait. Okay, so that's a 3. What is this number? That's a 9. Wait. Stop. Stop. You sit here? No. Okay, that's a 9. That's 12. 6. 9. 12. 6. 9. Excuse me. 12. I'm just gonna mess around with this until I finally get them into the place that they're supposed to be. 3. 6. 3. Wait. Wait. That's just gonna keep bringing that all the way around, right? What if I put it here, and then I move this one to 3, and then I move this one to 6? No, it just keeps bringing it down. 12. 6. 9. 3. This is the only one that I need to get into place, right? I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't. I don't know which way I need to move these. Oh my gosh, Kyle. Your shiny luck. That needs to be on 12. That needs to be on 6. So this moves these two, right? And this moves those two, right? So what if I do this? This. This. Nope, that's not right.
That's the one.
You guys, I lucked myself into it.
Hey, not bad.
Huh. Hey, not bad.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
A little tool thing? Looks like a telescope, but I'm not actually sure what it is.
It's a telescope. Small lens. A small brass tool with a curved glass lens. It has a screw at the base. Okay. Interesting.
It's Tangle Tower, or at least it's the mansion at the base of Tangle Tower.
Aww.
Looks like it might be about to fall apart. Grimoire, you go first.
Okay, I don't really see anything else very interesting right here. So we'll move to the next room. I said I wasn't going to stream very long, but I think I'll do my normal 2 hours, so that gives us a half hour left to stream, friends. Hi, you scary guy.
Sally, don't move. We're being watched.
Yeah, I see him. He's a little too big to hide in the bushes. Is anyone going to say anything? Or shall we just stand around staring at each other?
Right, sorry.
Sorry.
That's better. I'm Sally. And the guy hiding behind me is Detective Grimoire. Who are you?
Fitzfellow, the gardener.
Mm-hmm. And why are you so tall?
Thank you,
Don't
Kippy.
know.
Oh, why are you so tall? I don't know.
You work here as the gardener.
I don't get paid to do it. It's just my area of interest.
What's the deal with the plants? They're all kinda weird.
Right. Did you see the lake?
That giant green and purple lake surrounding the entire house? Yeah, I clocked it.
The color is just a byproduct.
Of what? Poison?
It's not poisonous. Not to you.
What's this got to do with the plants?
The water controls all life, just like anywhere else on the planet. Clouds form, rain falls. The water grows the plants, animals eat the plants. Anything you've perceived as an irregularity is simply a result of this hydrological cycle.
Could you say that again, but like, condense it as if you were talking to a slightly stupid person?
Our lake water causes the unpredictable alteration of DNA, sometimes.
Alteration? Like mutation?
That'd be the official term. For us, it's normal. Just nature.
And you're the local expert on all this stuff?
No, I'm just the gardener.
His eyes were glowing earlier. I'm just saying.
I was in my greenhouse, watering and weeding.
Sounds exciting.
Was anyone else around?
Not at first. Penelope came in a little later. She likes looking at the flowers, I think.
Did you speak to each other?
A little, not too much. We both left the greenhouse in the early afternoon. I went up to my room. Then I came back outside to weed the main gardens. Didn't see anyone else. After that, I went up to the garden outside my room.
And?
Let me guess. Watering and weeding.
Right.
Did anything happen to you yesterday, Fitz?
Alright, let's see what his statement is.
I was up in the rooftop garden. It was quiet. And then, it wasn't. I can't describe it. Could have been a scream, but it didn't sound human. We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
We?
Poppy was with me. Did I not mention that? Flora's room was locked. That's normal. She usually locks it from the inside. I knocked on the door and shouted. Nobody responded. We became concerned.
You kicked the door down?
I did. Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back. Flora was there too, but I barely noticed her at first. Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too. Penelope arrived shortly after that, with Felix in tow. I thought that was odd. You don't normally see the two of them together. Felix took charge. There was nothing else I could do to help. I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything. I found her pacing back and forth around the stone square. When I approached her, she snapped at me. I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
Okay, interesting. Let's talk about people.
I like Flora. I hope she's all right.
Do you think she had anything to do with the murder?
There's no way. She wouldn't willingly cause any additional suffering for anyone.
So something big happened with Flora. We need to figure out what that is.
She questioned me,
About what?
my work, the plants, bit of everything.
Did she search the greenhouse?
No, she didn't.
You sure? Maybe she did it when you weren't in there.
No, she hasn't touched it.
How can you tell?
Trust me, I can tell.
Okay.
Felix is a contradiction. His loyalties are placed firmly within the realm of materialism, money, property. But his ego relies on an entirely fraudulent self-image, don't you think?
I love you.
I was just about to say the same thing.
She was always kind to me. She'd come into the greenhouse when I was working, sometimes by herself, sometimes with Poppy. I think they were just bored at first. Eventually, they started asking questions.
About what?
Poppy wanted to learn about flowers. Freya, she used to ask me about the insects.
Insects?
One of my jobs is to protect plants from things that might eat them. Freya brought me this little glass box, leaves and twigs inside. She'd say, put all the troublemakers in there. Every day I'd put a handful of beetles and other things in the box. Then she'd come along and take it away. I didn't really understand her, but she was always kind.
Interesting, okay. Fifi?
Fifi doesn't like me.
What did you do?
I'm not sure. If you find out, maybe you can let me know.
Have you met this guy, Fitz? Shifty eyes, doesn't say a lot. Totally suspicious, if you ask me.
That's me.
Yeah, that's... It was a joke. I was joking.
Oh, I see.
He didn't get the joke, girly.
Fitz's room is unlocked. It's up in the fellow tower.
This could be interesting.
Okay, we'll go later. Alright, let's look to see what's
A little
in there.
chart of, Actually, I have no idea what it's about.
Alright, let's look closer. Oh no, it's more symbols and stuff. Okay. Well, I'll remember this.
What do you make of it?
Not a whole lot.
It's very interesting. I'm sure we need it for something later.
This one's in a little pot.
Okay, that is definitely not edible.
It looks like a gemstone, don't you think?
Potted fruit. A potted fruit with a hard gemstone-like skin. The soil in the pot is an unusual blue color. Interesting. Beetle.
That's a handsome beetle. Looks like he might have magic powers. Tools. Used by a gardener. For gardening.
Yeah, you don't say?
It's glass, but I can't see through it.
Total oxymoron.
I am not. Total oxymoron. I am not. Sounds like something I would say.
Bags of soil.
It's so blue.
So the soil is blue, is what they're trying to tell us. Okay. How much time do we have? 20 minutes? Okay. Let's run back here really quick. And do the areas that I've been to already and see if there's anything that I didn't click on.
It's a bird bath. Is that just rainwater? Looks a little weird.
The birds seem to like it.
They're even singing a little tune.
Okay, so like that tune is purple, which tells me it's important.
Toot, 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 toot.
Please don't do that.
It's the little boat we used to cross the lake. It's the only way on or off the island.
What a comforting thought.
Very comforting. Very comforting. We did look around there, so let's look around here, see if there's anything interesting.
Should we ring the doorbell?
Why would we not? It's a little melody.
Okay, and that's purple too. Okay, that's interesting.
Oh,
What?
oh, there's an O on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
Tangle Tour.
Tangle Tour.
Twir.
Tangle Tour.
Little bird feeders.
How do you know they're for birds?
What's this?
Is that an envelope?
It's been opened, but the letter's still in there. Let's read it.
Isn't
Yeah.
that an invasion of someone's privacy?
Just read the
No,
letter.
definitely.
Just read the letter. Open letter. The envelope has been ripped open. There's a single piece of paper inside. The combination is drawn on the other sheet. Once you have it memorized, destroy it. I do not agree with your reasons. You will not find it down there. Interesting.
Do you think he'll start to move if we try to go inside?
No, I think he'll just silently judge us.
What's this?
Huh, there's a heart engraved in the tree. I didn't know people actually did that.
PPFF.
PPFF? PPFF. PPFF. Interesting. I don't really see anything else here. Okay, let's go to the next place that I did not click on anything at, and that was in here. What's this?
It's not locked.
Okay.
A big letter F.
Of course. Who doesn't hang a giant banner of their initial in the lobby of their mansion?
And then this is a P.
This one has a big P.
That's probably important.
Cool.
How very perceptive of you.
Huh.
It's a big glass tube filled with water.
There are weeds in there. And sand.
It's an aquarium?
Could be. Except there's nothing living in it. Anymore.
Okay. Let's see what this is.
What is that?
I think it's a family tree.
Let us look closer, shall we? Okay, so we've got Lord Fellow.
Lord Fellow.
Looks like he was married twice.
Scandal.
Scandalous being married twice.
Lady Fellow.
Do these people not have first names?
Okay, so that's Lord Fellow and Lady Fellow. They were married. Lord Fellow was also married to...
Selena Stonetop.
No family line. Apparently, she just appeared out of nowhere.
Interesting. Okay, so Lord Fellow and Selena Stonestock had Felicia Fellow.
Felicia Fellow.
Freya's mother.
Do you think she still lives here?
I don't think so. We haven't... No, she does. She doesn't. We have that confirmed. PP. We have confirmed that she's not alive anymore, and she was married to...
Damien Dusk.
Whoa. Is it too late to change my name to Detective Dusk?
Yes, it's too late.
It's Freya's father.
Scandalous.
Do you think he still lives here?
And then Freya.
Freya Fellow.
The murder victim.
She's barely related to the main family at all.
Okay, so Freya's like all the way over here. Lord Fellow was once married to a Selena. They had Felicia who married Damien, and then Freya was born. It looks like they keep their family names. Okay, so then Lord Fellow and Lady Fellow had Flint.
Flint Fellow.
A purebred fellow, if there ever was one. Married a randomer, though.
Do you think he still lives here?
Do you think he still lives here? So Flint Fellow married Emily Everstone.
Emily Everstone. Do you think she still lives here?
They're just gonna keep asking that. Who they had Fitz.
Fitz Fellow.
We met him. He's one of the suspects.
Scandalous. All right, and then Felix.
Felix Fellow.
We met him. He's one of the suspects.
So Fitz is the gardener, right? And then Felix married Flora, who came from like the Remington family, I guess. Okay.
Lord Remington.
He sounds important. Lady Remington.
I think I have one of those in my bathroom. Flora Remington.
We met her. She's one of the suspects.
Okay, so Felix and Flora got married and they had Fiona.
Fiona Fellow. We met her. She's one of the suspects.
And they also had Richard.
Richard Remington.
The one and only.
And Primrose.
Primrose Remington.
I always liked the name Primrose.
Do you think she still lives here?
I think we need to go talk to more people. So Lord Pointer,
Lord Pointer.
This goes back a couple of generations.
Lady Pointer,
Lady Pointer.
How do you become a lady?
I don't know,
I
but-
want to be a lady.
but Percival is married
Percival
to Primrose.
Pointer. He married into the Remington family.
Do you think he still lives here?
He does. We'll learn meet him. And then Poppy.
Poppy Pointer.
She's half Remington and half Pointer.
Do you think she still lives
Yeah.
here?
Pandora.
Pandora Pointer.
All this alliteration isn't happening by accident, is it?
Do you think she still lives here?
Who are you?
Buck Brackley.
Buck Brackley.
What a name.
Buck Brackley.
Do you think he still lives here?
No, I don't think he still lives here. I don't know
Penelope
Eddie.
Pointer.
Think anymore.
Half Pointer, half Brackley.
Do you think she still lives here?
Okay, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we saw in that tree outside, PPFF, right? PPFF? PPFF. So, seriously, Percival, Pandora, Poppy, Penelope, could be any of them. Same thing over here. Could be Felix, could be Flint, could be Fitz, could be Freya, could be Felicia, could be Fiona. I don't know. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Interesting.
A door.
Oh, what's behind it?
A room.
Very clever. It's a door. What's behind it? I don't know. Maybe a room. Alright, so we haven't done these 3 rooms yet. So let's go. I believe this is Felix's room. So let's go here really quick. Oh, I'm sorry. Fitz. It's Fitz's room.
It's a little handmade card. Someone's drawn a heart on the front. Inside it says, "To Fitz, from PP."
Go ahead, you guys laugh from PP.
That poor plant.
Looks pretty healthy to me.
Healthy, but sad. I think it would rather be outside.
An empty glass and an empty plate.
Looking at it is making me want to cry.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, what's this?
Hello.
Not hidden very well, is it?
Doesn't need to be. It's locked.
Let's look at it closer.
It's a combination lock.
It's a combination lock.
Sort of.
Arrange the pieces of paper to find the combination for the padlock. Ah, one of these. Okay. Hold, please. I think this fits. Okay. This fits here, I think. Hello? Oh my gosh, it's so sensitive. Okay, that kind of fits there. Move you over here, and then move you up here. And then this fits here. Right? Maybe. Yeah, it does. I think. Confusion. I am confusion. So... So... Do any of these other parts fit, though? Becomes my next question. Because, like, that seems to kind of fit, right? Too? In addition? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. In theory, this also fits right there, right? I don't know what that means, you know? Huh. Huh. Alright, we'll come back to this. There's another one we come back from. Okay. What is this?
It's locked, but it leads outside.
I thought we were halfway up a tower.
We are.
What's that thing by the handle?
Let's look closer. Slide the lid open to move the tiles to the correct spots. Get out of here. I don't know what this means. Okay, do we just cover the moons?
Nothing. Still,
tiles.
those moon symbols in the slots. Are they connected?
Maybe they're connected, but also not connected.
Okay. I don't know what you mean by that.
Nope.
Maybe
Okay.
the information
Where is it?
somewhere else.
Okay, so I don't think we have
Let's
what we
come back
need
once we
to open this. Okay.
quit sulking. Not every room is going to be full of clues.
I clicked the wrong button. Don't yell at me about sulking. It's rude. Alright, what's in here? Ah. This game has a plethora of preposterously pompous
Are you a
puzzles, yes.
ghost?
Sally! That's rude! Unless she is a ghost.
It may come as a disappointment, but I am alive.
Ah,
That makes you a suspect, I'm afraid.
I know.
what's your name?
My name is Poppy. I'm a pointer. And a pianist.
We'll need to ask you a few questions about Freya.
I know.
Hey, you're pretty good.
All in the wrist. And 13 years of dedicated practice.
Listen to that music, so beautiful.
I'm just me. There's nothing to know.
How are you related to the other pointers?
My father is Percival Pointer. The professor spends most of his time hidden away in his tower. Barely speaks to anyone these days. Especially not the fellows.
Do you get on with the fellows?
2 of them. Fifi and Freya are my closest friends. We all turned 19 last year.
Do people ever leave Tangle Tower? I don't mean to be rude. It's just, if you're 19...
You don't have to answer that, Poppy.
It's a fair question. I'd like to move away. Definitely. Fifi, Freya, and I would often talk about it, argue about it. Freya wanted to leave, but Fifi... things are more complicated for her.
What about now?
After what happened, I really don't want to stay here much longer.
Yeah, Zyler. No, for real. Mood. Mood.
3.5 hours of piano practice. Soon as I wake up. Same as always.
3.5. Does that not hurt your hands?
Sure.
And you do this in the music room?
No, I prefer to practice in my room. When I make mistakes, I like to make them in private.
What did you do after that?
I was supposed to meet Fifi in the library, but I totally forgot. When I finally got down there, she'd already gone. I checked her bedroom, but it was locked.
Was Fifi not in there?
No idea. She keeps her door locked either way. So I went back upstairs and out into the moonlight garden.
The what?
The little garden on the roof outside my room.
Was it just you up there?
No. Fitz came outside after a while. His room's on the other side. He's been teaching me about flowers.
So, did you talk to him?
Not really.
You ignored each other.
I didn't say that.
They didn't talk. They weren't ignoring each other. What does that mean?
Fitz and I were up in the moonlight garden most of the afternoon. Then we heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds. I've been trying to decide how to describe it, but I'm struggling. It was like something drilling into a piece of metal. But different. Worse. I was pretty sure it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there to check. Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. I knew Freya and Flora were both supposed to be in there, so I made Fitz kick down the door. I went inside. Freya was lying on the floor.
Flora was in the room too?
Yeah. I think she realized what had happened at the same moment I did. I didn't know what to do, so I ran downstairs to get Fifi. Her door was still locked, but I knocked and shouted at her. Eventually, she let me in. The lights were off, but I could see she'd already been crying. I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry. First time I've ever seen her angry. I dragged her out into the hall. My father was there too, for some reason. The three of us went back up to Flora's tower. Then Felix arrived. He had Penny with him. Fifi had this idea. She wanted to do some kind of scientific test. She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes. After she was done, she went back upstairs and I went back to my room.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay, interesting. Interesting.
All right. Poppy's bedroom is unlocked.
That is true.
I wonder what's in there.
That is true, Zyler. You don't need to talk to spend time with each other. She did. She didn't say that she was punched. Huh. Back here. I have more questions to ask you. I forgot.
Needless noise from tongues expel, unless within the mouth they dwell. The spoken word, unfit for dealing with the shifting form of feeling. Stand unblinking in the face of taciturn and soundless space.
What?
With surging tide, the waves are thrown, an entity of all its own. But on its surface you may see, reflected in the waters be, the orchestrator, pale and still, pulling strings, enacting will.
Okay.
Foregone drifter, holding fast, days a shadow seeker past. Is it bravery or surrender, accepting that your world will render nothing darker than the gloom some four walls make around a room?
Very interesting.
Hard of head, but free of mind, unimprisoned, unconfined. With starry eyes, she sees beyond, behind our walls, beneath our pond. A soul untied, it's hers, it's free. Was then, is now, will ever be.
Dang. She gets deep.
Between the lips a silver spoon, a story written all too soon. The chosen dwelling of her heart, unjustly chosen to depart. Lost her liberation lays in the center of a maze.
Okay.
Softly does the flower grow, all in time, and time is slow. Rest a seed within the earth, but do not rush its gentle birth. Hour by hour, day by day, tune your heart to nature's way. That's me. I'm on a list of murder suspects. Always thought that would be kinda cool, but it's just tedious.
Falls a little short, doesn't it?
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
Oh, whatever it is, it's playing a little trumpet.
Well, it is the music room. He's got to practice.
What's with all the broken glass?
A horn statue, a shiny statue of a strange creature holding a large horn. There's a noticeable crack running along the length of the statue's horn. Inside the horn and on the ground below are various shards of cracked glass. Yeah. Yeah, Zyler. We did. Very interesting.
Who plays the violin, I wonder?
It's pretty dusty. So I'm guessing nobody.
And there was that thing where she's got a connection
All
too.
right, you got your wish.
Spooky murder mansion?
Spooky murder mansion.
Interesting.
Sheet music. It's handwritten.
That's a lot of notes. Looks pretty difficult.
Handwritten sheet music.
Probably while they're on the floor.
Dang. Yeah. It's a good guess. It's a good guess, Tyler. Okay.
Locked.
I didn't mean to click on it. Sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to click on it. Okay. So, I think I definitely want to play this game again on stream. I don't know exactly when I'm gonna play it. But I'll make sure I don't touch it in the meantime. We'll go explore these 3 rooms after that, and maybe go back next stream and go back and talk to people that we've previously met about the people we met after that. Ooh, yeah, Zyler, that's a good idea. It's a good idea. Yeah, this game is very interesting. And the story, like I said, I've played this game, but it's been it's been like 3 years since I've played it, so I had no idea what's going on with it. But yes, yeah, cool and chill. Got to listen to a little bit, so it's kind of like a movie and talk and read. Yeah, definitely. I normally go out and raid someone, but like everybody is doing Pokemon content right now, and I know y'all are trying to stay spoiler free. Unless you guys have a suggestion for someone to raid who is not playing Pokemon, I will take suggestions if you have anything that you can think of. But yeah, everybody I know is currently playing Pokemon. Yes. Yes, except I saw it's like 4:30 a.m. my time. So if I'm usually still awake, so I'll probably pop in and say hi. I'm usually awake. I say that, but I did take my meds not that long ago. Yeah. Okay, wait. What was the name exit? Because we can't send like links or anything. No, links don't come through. If you wanna send it to me on Discord though, Donkey. I hate this. Is Donkey Bon. Hold on, let me put my YouTube's up. Yeah, I think I know this. Wait, hold on, let me see. Oh, is he doing Kaizo? Yes, we can go raid him. Yeah, absolutely. Let me get his link again. Ah, please stop. Yeah. We can go here and raid. And my raid is Moonbeam Raid. So, you can go check out Ironmon, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. Night night.